started sculpting when I was about 12 years, when I came to Harare in 1978. Yeah, to work on a sculpture, it depends with the inspiration, really. I don't work to finish, but I work with inspiration. So sometimes I work on a piece, leave it for a while, then work on it again after a couple of weeks, even after a year. So the whole idea, if it's not a commission, you're just doing it for the love of it. Most of the work generally is sold overseas, because I do solo exhibitions overseas, but sometimes I do groups exhibitions with the different galleries. But most of my work is exported overseas. I go and do exhibitions in different parts of the world, sometimes botanical garden shows, sometimes gallery shows. So if you look traditionally at our stones, they were very static. The stones were very highly polished, the wall stone, and the hands were almost sticking, and everything was, So I was the first one to try and make them whimsical, give them balance, make them playful, and make the stone look lighter. The combination between mothers or kids between themselves playing is, you can't exhaust it, because they are always doing all sorts of things together, whether it's a mother carrying the baby at the back or lifting her up or sideways. So the theme is you can't exhaust it, so I enjoy it every day. Some Zimbabweans are beginning to enjoy the art basically, I think, maybe, but a few, there are certain levels of people. There are some who are building houses, then they just want a beautiful sculpture. And to be said, I also own a sculpture. But there are some who are seeing it at a different level, like investment. When they follow you up, if you are really known, then they wonder why, they realize it's important, especially when they hear that kind of work is now in Atlanta airport, already in these important museums, they know its value. The biggest challenges in my work today is people who pirate my work. Sometimes they try and imitate my work, and even then go to the extent of putting my name on those sculptures. So they mass produce, and sometimes it's not really fine-tuned, which is really sad. There's no problem if you can inspire other artists, other young artists, but when they copy and then they even copy my signature and try to offload it on the market, then that's very sad. And unfortunately, there are some dealers also who buy from these guys. We encourage them to do that, and because they want to make quick money and sell them cheaply into the market.